Walking to our first restaurant in Split.
So we're tapping a barrel.
Welcome to sunny Hvar. Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life. I just know it.
We're Heather and Clayton, remote professionals with a passion for travel, based out of Fort Worth, Texas.
We will show you our travels, provide some travel tips and tricks, and of course, always find the best spots for craft beer. Hey everyone, welcome to our next video in our travel series where we're exploring Croatia. This time, we're exploring Split. In our last video,
We explored Krka National Park on our way to Split when we were leaving Zadar.
walking to our first restaurant in Split after a full day. Started in Zadar.
Drove to Krka, spent what, like 5 or 6 hours in Krka National Park. Now we're in Split.
So we just left a craft beer bar, I guess, slash cocktail.
It was really good.
It was really good. It was called the Daltonist.
Now we're going to another, I think this is more so just like
craft beer bar. Yep.
But we're gonna walk through the old town area of Split for the first time. We're on the ferry this morning. It was a little bit of a remix of what we were supposed to do originally. We were supposed to be on a boat tour and going to the Blue Cave and Hvar, but
it's raining.
Yeah.
So they canceled our tour. So what do? We always adapt. So now we're on a fast ferry to Hvar, and we're just gonna spend the day there. But it's supposed to rain there too. Welcome to sunny Hvar.
Supposedly, it's the sunniest place in Croatia.
Yeah.
But it's raining.
That's why you always bring your gear. You never know.
since we were supposed to go on our boat tour. It was raining for a few hours when we first got over to Hvar today, but it stopped. And it would be fantastic to be on a boat right now. We're agile and nimble, so we made some different plans.
So yeah, our first stop in Hvar was up to the Fortica Fortress,
Up there.
which you can see in the background behind us. Unfortunately, like the most iconic view from there, you have to pay 20 euro for both of us to go in there. So we opted out of that, but it finally stopped raining. So we headed into the tourist office and now we're going to do a wine tour.
I think we're going to 2, possibly 3 wineries. Hvar is known for having a lot of wineries, but
Yes.
also the lavender fields, so we might be able to see those as we go out to the wineries. We're not really sure, but let's get going. So we're tapping a barrel. That's really good. Wow. That's like the perfect amount of dry.
Back in Split after our day in Hvar. It ended up being amazing, exactly.
We weren't quite sure what to expect. We really wanted to do the Blue Cave tour and our boat tour. That got canceled. We just decided to book a ferry the night before. We climbed up to the fortress, had a great lunch, and then decided to do a wine tour, which was...
Ended up being the best decision of the day.
We've been on multiple different wine tours before, but this was so intimate. We only went to 2 wineries, but we got to talk with this one winemaker, and we literally were talking about the wine, the different terrors of the soil and politics. He literally climbed up into a barrel and tapped a wine that wasn't even ready because it was special and he wanted us to have a special wine. It was so beyond amazing that we would 100% go back. So
those are the type of cultural experiences
where you
connect with people where you're visiting, and that we like truly try to seek out, because that was beyond amazing.
And you can't really account for that or like plan for that, but when certain things like that happen, it's just some of those like core travel memories that happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember that for the rest of my life. I just know it. It was just such an amazing day. Heading out of Split, one last stop at the Klis Fortress, which was featured
Turn right
on Game of Thrones. Klis Fortress, which is outside of Split. We really enjoyed our time here. We were able to check out Diocletian Palace both during the day and night. We went down into the basement, and then we also took a ferry over to Hvar. That was actually a last minute thing. We were supposed to go on a boat trip and go to Blue Cave as well as Hvar and some other islands, but we had an awesome time. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Please give us a like down below and be sure to tune in for our next video where we're off to Dubrovnik. See you guys then.
because it's quiet right now. So you don't have to.
I'm not gonna.
You
I'm gonna talk like this.
Yeah, you always do that.
Hey everyone, welcome to our next travel series in exploring.
Our next video in the travel series.
Yeah, there we go.
SV. Pedra Staro G toward Segvica Ulica.
Yep. That's what
where
we're
I
gonna
was.
do.
500.
It's okay.
No.
We have a YouTube channel. A YouTube? So we have like a vlog, so
Yeah.
we're on vacation and making videos. So.